Hi YouTube, it is week 5 for me and I am giving you guys my weekly weigh-in and we're going to do it right off the bat to start with. I just got off work and I'm really excited because I really wanted to make this a video because it's an absolutely fantastic day today. So weight-wise, I am currently weighing in at 300.4 pounds. So that means as of this week, considering it's Tuesday, probably by the end of the week, if not in the next couple days, I am going to be past and out of officially the 300s, which is a fantastic, wonderful feeling. I've only been out of the 300 once before in my life. The most that I've ever gotten down to is 283. So, I mean, the day that I get past 283 is going to be even more incredible and more amazing. But anyways, I just had to get on here and share this information with you. So that means that this week I lost 4 pounds, which kind of seems to be what's happening with me, is that it's 4 pounds weekly, which I don't mind that. I really think that's awesome. And if it can keep going that way, that's great. The bariatrician said that 4 pounds for my body type, height, weight, and so on would be normal. So that's great. I'm definitely on the higher end of the scale, so that's good. And that means that I have lost 59.6 pounds since December. So that's incredible because I'm now past the halfway mark for 100 pounds lost, which is awesome. And that also means that I've lost 22.8 pounds since surgery on April 19th. So again, that's even more fantastic. The clothes are still loose. Embarrassing moment, bent over to tie up my running shoes to go for a walk at lunch from work, and yeah, totally showing the pink panties because the pants are riding down because they're so loose. So kind of embarrassing, but at the same time can't really complain. So yeah, I thought that was fantastic and that was awesome. I continue to get compliments on how great my face looks and how visible the weight loss is there and so on, as well as I'm starting to notice stuff. Like I said, I definitely can see it in my collarbones here, and I can really see it as well, kind of in my behind, in the back of my thighs. So that's exciting. Feeling really good about that. The clean eating thing is going well too. I'm still trying to be mindful of my eating, and for me, it's a rush thing, and I really have to say, no, it's okay. We're gonna make this whole thing take 30 minutes. I know that seems ridiculous because it's like, one big cherry tomato and 2 ounces of chicken, but that's what we're doing. So no rushing, take it easy. But it seems to be getting better. I have less and less days where I'm having pain in my chest or, have to do the vomit thing. So that's fantastic. I want to let you guys know about a really great book that I found. I've talked to you guys about Food Inc. before and told you what a fantastic movie it is, and definitely worth seeing because knowledge is power, and it's really a fantastic movie. It's really well done, and I think it's important for us to know the truth so that we can make better decisions about what we eat and where we get it from. But the guy who made the movie or helped direct it was Michael Pollan, and he's an author of quite a few books, so I really want to recommend this book to you guys. And it's called In Defense of Food, An Eater's Manifesto. And like I said, it's by Michael Pollan. There's the book. And really fantastic, good book. I mean, if you watch the movie and read this, you're going to love it. If you read this and watch the movie, you're going to love it. Like, they're really tied in well together. But, his motto is eat food, not too much, mostly plants. And it's not that he's saying that we have to be vegetarian or anything, but, there's interesting little tips, like, about the fact of, one day out of the week, don't eat any meat, and it's not saying that you have to be vegetarian or whatever, but it decreases the consumption as consumers for meat and the meat products that we consume heavily, and we consume them in way too big of portions, and we consume it way too much. So it's kind of interesting. So that prompted me to buy a vegetarian magazine, and kind of got some good summer recipes that look really good, like, bean salads, and there's even a vegan taco in there, which sounds awesome because you guys know I love Mexican. So I'm really interested in trying those. I'll let you know how they turn out and stuff. The other neat thing that I wanted to let you guys know about, and I don't know how it's going to work in the States, but in Canada, we have the Ministry of Agricultural, Food and Rural Affairs, and that's MAFRA, for the association, the acronym. And I contacted them because they have an entire listing of, all the farmers and producers in my area and locally. So, I got like, Get Fresh, Eat Local. It's a pamphlet, and it's got, like a map in it and things on the growing seasons and what you can get in this area during these growing seasons and stuff like that. Um, I also got some, like, helpful web search information here and stuff like that, so that I can contact them, so I can contact the organic board, because I'm really interested in getting more organic produce um, locally, because I'd love to support local farmers. And then I also got this pamphlet that's got, all the farmers listed, all their names, and where they're located and so on, so I'll know how far they are, and what they grow, like whether it's apples, herbs, chicken, grains, honey, like it's all here. And I think that that is just so fantastic, because this gives me the opportunity to make good decisions with my eating, good decisions with my health, and support the environment locally, support the farmers locally, support organic produce, and yeah, I don't have to go to my grocery store to get it, and I'll probably even get it at a better deal, which is fantastic, and so on. So, here's the Canadian Organic Growers pamphlet, and it's got all sorts of information in it, with maps and so on too. So I think that this is really awesome. I'll let you guys know how this goes when I start checking out these places on the weekend and stuff. But like, I think that everybody can do whatever it is that everybody feels that works best for them and stuff like that. But I really am food conscious now. I was food conscious before I got the surgery, but I'm more so, even more food conscious now after the surgery. And as well, it makes me feel better that, I'm being more environmentally friendly, because if I purchase it locally, it didn't have to come here on a truck. And, our food comes from extremely long distances and is picked early, just so that, it attempts to look fresh by the time it gets to us and so on. And we don't necessarily have to do that. We do have other options. We just don't necessarily know about them or are aware of them and so on, because, well, there are reasons and things that make sure that we only know to go do what it is that we do most of the time. But as one really great, important, fantastic person said, be outrageous. It's the only place that isn't crowded. And I'm kind of all about being outrageous. I think that that really works for me, and it especially works for my health and my eating. So yeah, just something to think about, some food for thought, let's say. And I hope you guys are all having a great week. I know I am. The weather here is fantastic. I had a great long weekend. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care and all the best.